as you know that after doing LO1, we straightly jump to LO3. We have completed LO3. Now we will be doing LO2. And this is lecture 7 as well. Let's start with it. We will be doing and starting the lecture from assessment criteria 2.1, that is evaluate the processes necessary for achieving effective customer relationship management. That is all the steps, procedure which are necessary, significant to implement the CRM in an organization. We will be discussing those. And here the key command verb is evaluate, which you need to keep in mind as well. It means strengths and weaknesses, arguments for and against, similarities and differences, judge the evidence from the different perspectives, and make a valid conclusion or a reasoned judgment. So this is what is the meaning of the term evaluate. Achieving effective CRM requires a comprehensive approach involving several key processes. These processes include creating a customer-focused culture, collecting and processing customer information, implementing customer-based systems, supporting these systems with effective IT, information technology, and establishing robust complaints procedures. Now, all these points which I just read right now, they are in your indicative content and the further explanations in the slides below. Each of these processes is crucial in building strong relationships with the customers and ensuring their satisfaction and loyalty. Obviously, how you can implement a CRM, there are certain steps through which we're going to do that, but the utmost thing is we have to satisfy the consumers as well. We have to gain their loyalty too. Creating a customer culture. First of all, we will read its definition and importance. Creating a customer culture means for fostering an environment where the consumer satisfaction is a priority for all employees. That is, the workers which are working in an organization, their utmost priority, their first lethal is going to be satisfying the consumers, the buyers of the certain product of that organization. This involves training staff to customer-centric and aligning organizational goals with customer needs and expectations. When you want to satisfy the consumers, you are going to align your objectives, your goals, your mission, your vision statement of the organization accordingly. Strengths. Customer focus promotes a customer first mindset throughout the organization, leading to higher customer satisfaction and loyalty. Obviously, when your first priority is the consumer satisfaction, this means you're going to gain their attention more when you're going to work on their requirements. Employee engagement. Employee engagement engages the employees by aligning their roles with customer service goals, increasing motivation and job satisfaction. We have the focus to satisfy the consumer, but we have to satisfy the employees as well by motivating them, by giving them different fringe benefits. When they are going to be motivated, ultimately they will be able to grasp the attention of the consumers too. Consistency ensures consistent service quality as all employees are trained to prioritize customer needs. Because they do have the training, that is why they know how to prosper the needs of the consumer. Then we will be doing the weaknesses of it. Implementation difficulty can be challenging to implement, especially in the large organization with entrenched cultures. Why? Because it is very difficult to monitor everything. Already there are a lot of departments, so you cannot totally have a focus of the employees on satisfying the consumers. We have to see and look on the other factors as well. Resource intensive, requires significant investment in training and development, that is R&D department. Resistance to change, employees accustomed to different priorities may resist the shift to a customer-focused culture. Now in an organization, which is a larger one, big MNC maybe, or a large corporation, it is very difficult to train as well as to make the department enriched with this focus that you have to satisfy the consumer all the time. They need to look at the budget too. They need to look at the new prospects and the projects too, and the upcoming challenges. Examples, Zappos. This is known for the exceptional customer service. Zappos has a corporate culture that emphasizes putting the customer first. Employees are empowered to go above and beyond to ensure customer satisfaction, and the company offers extensive training programs focused on the customer service excellence. Then Ritz-Carlton. The luxury hotel chain has a well-established customer culture encapsulated in their motto, that is, we are ladies and gentlemen serving the ladies and gentlemen. That is, they are focusing on the gender equality. Every employee is trained to anticipate and fulfill the guest needs, resulting in the high customer loyalty and satisfaction. So the first point which we read, that is proven by these two examples as well, and we read the strengths and weaknesses equally. Now I think I'm having the similarities and differences. Across companies like Zappos and Ritz-Carlton, both focus on the comprehensive training programs and empowering employees to make customer-centric decisions. This is what they are doing as a both an organization goals. However, the difference is the scale and specific method, scale, the size of the organization, and the methods and the techniques which they're using of creating the customer culture can vary. Zappos uses a highly informal and open culture, while the Ritz-Carlton emphasizes the formalized luxury service standards. Clear? The first point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Collecting and processing the customer information. Effective CRM requires gathering and analyzing the customer data to understand their preferences, behavior, and feedback. This data helps in tailoring the product, services, and interactions to meet the consumer needs better. That is, whatever their needs are, we are going to accumulate our working accordingly. That is what their preferences are, likes, dislikes, and what is the purchasing behavior and habit. Each and everything is going to be included in it. Strength, personalization allows for highly personalized marketing and service delivery, improving the customer satisfaction. Because our main centric approach here is to satisfy the consumer, so we, as an organization, we can even give personalized ads too, like giving them the special discount coupon codes or the brochures too. Data-driven decision enables informed decision-making based on actual customer behavior and preferences. That is, you're not going to fudge the data, you're not going to play false tricks. You will be way too loyal with your organization and what is the exact behavior pattern of the consumers. Competitive advantage, having a unique edge, provides insights that can offer a competitive edge in the market, in the industry, in the market both. If you, as an organization like Zappo or that luxury hotel, you're only new one. Not all the organization main centric approach is to satisfy the consumers. But if you as an organization are focusing on this in a certain country or a state, then definitely this is a competitive advantage. However, the weaknesses, privacy concerns, risk related to the data privacy and security can lead to customer distrust if not managed properly. That is, any person can ask the information from the front desk. That should be illegal. Your privacy concern should be the first matter. You have to check that as well. And as an organization, it is your responsibility to. Data overload can lead to information overload, making it difficult to extract the actionable insights. That is sometimes what happens. We are not having efficient techniques and apps through which we tailored all the information we are fetching from the consumers or any suppliers or the producers too. So at that case, you should have a very efficient team which should be working on these things. Cost. Collecting and processing large volumes of data can be costly. Definitely, you need to buy big softwares for saving all these data which you are capturing from the people. Example, Amazon. Amazon collects vast amounts of customer data through the purchase history, browsing behavior, and the consumer reviews. Whenever we buy something, first, if we are new on the Amazon, you save the information. Automatically, it is installed in the system. You're not the one person. There are millions of people who are purchasing the same product at the same time from the same app. This data is processed using advanced analytics to recommend products, personalize shopping experience, and improve the service delivery. Starbucks. Through its loyalty program and mobile app, the points one, the stars one, basically, the Starbucks gathers data on the customer preferences on purchasing pattern. This information is used to personalize promotions and offers, enhancing the consumer engagement and loyalty. Once you gather the enough points, then you can claim them at the front desk. Similarities and differences. Both Amazon and Starbucks use consumer data to drive personalization and enhance consumer experiences. They are using the personalization as well. They are taking your data as well, your personal data. Plus, why they're doing this to increase the consumer experience. In a way, you are satisfied, you are loyal to them. Differences. Amazon approach is more data intensive and automated, leveraging the big data and AI, artificial intelligence, while the Starbucks combines data with a more personal touch in their loyalty program. So this is the main difference. Point number three, making system consumer based. Customer based systems are designed to enhance the customer experience by ensuring all interactions and processes are centered around the consumer needs. This includes user friendly interfaces, personalized communication, and seamless service delivery. Now, the systems, the apps, the environment which we can make to satisfy the consumer, they should be according to their needs and wants. Like, we should test them first, we should ask the survey or the feedback, and then we should go for it. Like, it says user-friendly interfaces. There are so many shops in which we have inbuilt screens through which we can place orders as well, and we can directly commute with the people, a person as well, a human. Personalized communication. If you're an elderly person or you're a child, you are going to change the tone accordingly. Strengths. Enhanced experience. Provides a seamless and user-friendly consumer experience that is without any ambiguities. Efficiency. Streamlines processes to be more efficient and responsive to the consumer needs. That is when you are inculcating to provide the best services to the consumer by satisfying them, you're actually working on the efficiency as well, because your productivity is increasing and the consumer base is also increasing of the satisfaction rate. Customer retention increases the customer loyalty through consistent and positive interactions. That is always gaining 5 stars, not 4.8, not 4. However, complexity. Designing and maintaining the consumer based systems can be complex and technologically demanding. You cannot always satisfy the consumer wants and needs because the demand in the market is quite volatile. That is the main reason. It is changing, it is rapidly changing. Integration issues, difficulty in integrating the new systems with existing infrastructure. Again, IT structures. It is not easy to install new systems, apps, even the CRM approaches in the organization all the time because it is a big cost on the budget and on the organization as well. Maintenance requires ongoing updates and maintenance to remain effective and relevant. If there is a problem in any of the organization technicality, then what is happening in this aspect? It's a big cost on the organization. You have to keep it out, and to make everything smoothly going on, you need to keep the pace to maintain for a longer period of time. Examples: Apple. Apple Genius Bar is a customer centric system where the consumers can receive personalized support and service for their devices. The focus is on providing a superior in store experience tailored to individual customer needs. That is, you are physically appeared in the store and you can touch each and every mobile, laptops, MacBooks, AirPods, each and everything. Cases even. Nordstrom. The retail chain is known for its consumer-based system, including the hassle-free return policy and a personalized shopping experience. So these are the two key points of this organization. Why? Because without any issue, we as a person, we can return the things if it's not up to the mark or whatever the problem is, maybe a size issue, and personalized shopping experience according to your likes and dislikes. Nordstrom sales associates are equipped with the tools to assess the consumer preferences and purchase history, enabling them to offer tailored recommendations. Similarities. Both Apple and Nordstrom focus on creating customer-centric systems that enhance the shopping experience. Their system, their technique, their approach is same. Why? Because they want to satisfy the consumer, plus they are doing it through the online and physical stores as well, both ways. However, Apple Genius Bar is highly tech-driven and standardized, while Nordstrom approach is more personalized. With a focus on individual consumer interaction, they are dealing individual bodies. That is why. Claire, point 3 as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Supporting with effective IT, that is information technology. Effective IT support is crucial for a CRM system, enabling obviously when you're installing a system in an organization, your IT should be way too efficient than the systems too. Enabling the collection, storage, and analysis of the consumer data. IT system should be robust, scalable, and capable of integrating the various data sources to provide a comprehensive view of the customer. We are using all the, you can say, steps which are used and involved in the supporting the IT for the systems, that is collection of the data, storing it, and doing the analysis of it as well. Now, the strengths, scalability. IT systems can scale to handle growing amounts of customer data and interaction. That is, there is no room for any number. It must be increasing and increasing, and they know how to tackle it. The systems. Automation automates repetitive tasks, that is coming again and again, freeing up the staff to focus on the high value activities, that is through which they can retain the attention of the consumer. Integration facilitates the integration of the various CRM functions, creating a unified view of the customers. That is how we are going to dignify and unify, making them as a team of the consumer in an organization so that we can tell them that how the whole functions of an organization work to support to make them help throughout their purchasing behavior, whatever they buy. However, weaknesses cost, high initial cost for implementation and ongoing maintenance. Obviously, it's not easy to install the systems, and if you do, then you have to maintain it up as well, the quality. Technical challenges require specialized knowledge to implement and manage effectively. A layman could not operate any system. You need to hire a special person, and they charge as a salary they allot. Dependency. Over reliance on it can lead to issues if the systems fail or compromised. Like Pakistani society or the Pakistani culture is heavily dependent on the agriculture. That's true. And what's the problem is we are getting challenged by it because we're not having that much rain in mostly areas where the agriculture is grown. And your economy, Saudi Arabia's economy, is depending on the oil production. You people give and have a lot of oil. That is why the Marco, and there are so many organizations, you people have a whole agreements with the European and the developed nations. Why? Because you people are enriched in it, depending as well and enriched as well. For example, Salesforce. It's a leading CRM platform that offers a wide range of IT solutions for managing consumer relationships. IT provides tools for the sales, automation, customer service, marketing, and analytics, all integrated into a single platform. That is, it's a system. We can have problems as well. So there are proper agencies like in accounts when we have problem in the budgetings or when we have a problem related to any law term, we have the law agencies. In the same way, we have the agencies for the CRMs as well, which actually helps at how to retain the customer with the systems, with the help of the systems. HubSpot. HubSpot CM platform is designed to support businesses of all sizes with effective IT solutions for managing consumer data, tracking interactions, and automating the marketing and sales processes. So they are doing all the things from marketing to the sales to grabbing the attention to satisfy the employees and the consumers, everybody. Salesforce and HubSpot offer comprehensive CRM platforms with robust IT support. So both of the organization are having a good IT support of the system. That is why they are prospering. However, Salesforce is often used by larger enterprises due to its extensive customization option that is according to your needs and wants, they're going to make the plan accordingly. Even the systems too. While HubSpot is popular with the smaller businesses for IT users friendly interface and affordability, it is accessible by the general public too. Complaints procedures. Establishing robust complaints procedure is essential for addressing consumer issues promptly and effectively. A good complaint procedure ensures that the consumer feedback is taken seriously, issues are resolved quickly, and systematic approaches or the problems are identified and corrected. The main, you can say, the summary of the whole these lines of a para is that when you are satisfying the consumer, you need to work on their feedbacks, their complaints as well. Only then they're going to stay consistent with your organization and loyal at the same time. Now, what's the strengths for this point? Customer feedback provides valuable insights into the customer dissatisfaction and areas for improvement. If you have a problem from the consumer, you need to resolve it. And this way, you're not going to improve your organization's health, you're going to improve the goodwill too. Resolution helps resolve issues quickly. improving customer satisfaction and loyalty. When you're going to be ambiguous and quick and efficient in listening to the complaints and queries, then you're going to be the customers, they're going to be loyal as well, that they are responding so quickly, they're so prompt. Reputation management. Effective complaint handling can enhance the company's reputation or the for the customer service. That's simple. If you're not a good organization, then there people are going to badmouth you. But if you're working on the complaints of the customer, whoever they are, if they're buying a high-end products from your organization or low-end products from your organization, but they are the consumers of your organization, so you need to deal them with effectiveness and dignity. Both. Weaknesses, resource intensive. Managing complaints can be time consuming and resource intensive. That is why we should always build a separate department for it. Negative impact, poorly handled complaints can exacerbate the consumer dissatisfaction. That is, nobody is listening to us, they're going to badmouth you, and ultimately their sales going to drop. Inconsistent. Inconsistencies in handling the complaints can lead to unfair treatment and customer dissatisfaction. What happened is you have taken the complaint from a customer A, but what you're doing is you're working only the complaint of customer B, and ultimately you are jumping up. Like whenever sometimes it happened with me as well. I ordered something from a website and I received an order for another person. So this is what happened. This is you can say low maintenance plus not a good efficiency given on the consumer orders and their likings. Examples, Tesco. The UK supermarket chain Tesco has an efficient complaint procedure that includes multiple channels for the consumers to voice their concerns, such as in store, online, and through social media. Complaints are tracked and managed through a centralized system to ensure timely resolution. That is, this is true. They are collecting the points, like they are giving the points as well. You buy the stuff from their organization, the Tesco, from the grocery store, and they give you points too, which you can claim afterwards. Secondly, if you have taken something which is not for your need or your want up to, or it's expensive for you, they even change the money as well. It's not necessary you can buy another product, you can claim for the money too. American Express, known for its excellent customer, American Express has a well-structured complaints procedure. Customers can report issues via the phone, email, or social media, and the company has dedicated teams to resolve complaints quickly and satisfactorily. That is, with the smoothly actions, we can satisfy the consumers through whatever the medium they want to complain, they want to get the query. It could be on the phone call, it could be on the email or a social media apps, that is Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Twitter too. Similarities and differences. Both Tesco and American Express prioritize efficient and responsive complaints handling. This is their similarity. However, Tesco uses multiple channels, in-store, online, social media for complaints, while American Express has dedicated teams for different types of complaints, ensuring specialized handling. Now, complaint itself is having different departments. Maybe one complaint could be of a return exchange policy, the other could be of the delivery charges, of the mismanagement of the parcels. So the department should be different as well for the complaints, and this could only be happen in the big organizations. Concluding it, effective customer relationship management is a multifaceted process that involves creating a customer-focused culture, collecting and analyzing customer data, implementing customer-based systems, supporting these systems with robust IT infrastructure, and establishing effective complaints procedure. By focusing on these key areas, business can enhance customer satisfaction, building loyalty, and customer achieve the greater success in the market. So the ultimate crux for the whole para is we have to satisfy the consumer because ultimately we will be happier as an organization too. We will prosper for a longer period of time in terms of profit, in terms of goodwill, in terms of good shares in the market as well. Each example provided demonstrates how successful organizations implement these processes to maintain strong customer relationship and drive business growth. This is the main reason I give example of the real organization because all the points which we are studying, they are not played or fake. They're all true. They are actually been used by the organizations and they are successful at the same time. By learning from these examples, other businesses can develop and define their CRM strategies to better meet their needs of their consumers or the customers. That's it. We're done with assessment criteria 2.1 clear. Assess the role of internal staff in achieving effective customer relations experience. First, we will be doing internal in today's lecture, and inshallah, in the next lecture, we will be doing the external as well. Here, we will be talking about the roles of the staff which are associated within the organization to make the experience more effective of the CRM in an organization. Assess means available information to make a judgment, produce a convincing argument for this judgment. Effective CRM is essential for any business that aims to build strong relationship with its customer, enhance customer satisfaction, and drive loyalty. The success of CRM initiatives heavily relies on the coordinated efforts of the internal staff across various roles, including senior management, IT managers, operational managers, frontline staff, and administrative personnel. We will be discussing these. These are basically your internal staff members of an organization. We will be discussing in below slides. Overall, every person who is working inside the organization is playing a crucial part in making the CRM more effective. First one, senior management roles. Determination of the aims and objectives of the CRM. Senior management is responsible for defining the strategic goals and objectives of CRM initiatives. This includes aligning CRM goals with the overall business strategy. Now, what is the purpose of the senior management or the managers? They make sure that whatever the strategies we are making for the effectiveness of the CRM in an organization, we have to make it parallel, align towards the goals of the organization. Choice of system. Senior leaders play a crucial role in selecting the CRM system that best fits the organization needs. The decisions are based on the factors such as scalability, integration capabilities, and cost. We discussed these above as well. This is what they do. That is choice of system within the CRMs. Role model. Senior management must demonstrate a commitment to CRM by embodying these customer-centric values and behaviors. That is, because they're the most senior one, that is why they should know what approach and technique we are going to use to grab the attention of the consumers. Example, at a company like Southwest Airlines, senior management emphasis on the customer-first approach has influenced the airline's culture and operations, resulting in high customer satisfaction and loyalty. So this is the real example as well from this point. They have a big role of senior managers in certain organizations. IT managers' roles. Implementation and management of the system. IT managers are tasked with implementing the chosen CRM system, ensuring IT is configured correctly and integrates with other business systems. That is, the system which we are going to install from the IT department in the CRM and the other departments as well. It should be efficient and influential as well. Influential in a sense, we can attain the attention of the consumers. We can unite the employees and the other embodies as well. Liaison with the software suppliers. They maintain ongoing communication with the CRM vendors to address any issues, updates, or customization needs needed because they are the suppliers of the organization. That is why we need to be way too lenient with them. Support with effective IT. IT managers ensure the CRM system runs smoothly, providing technical support and troubleshooting when necessary. Whenever you find any problem in an organization as any head of the department or a worker, you are going to inform the managers of the IT department. They will resolve it. For example, in a retail company like Mackey's, IT managers ensure that the CRM system captures all the customer interactions across various channels, that is, online, in-store, mobile apps, and integrate this data for a unified customer view. So they amalgamate the data right from all those apps, from those sources, and then they make a common conclusion ground. Operational managers' roles. Analysis and use of data. Operational managers analyze CRM data to gain insights into the customer behavior and preferences. They use this information to make informed decisions about marketing, sales, and customer service strategies. Now, these components about marketing, sales, and customer service strategies, this is related to the operational managers of the specific department. So they need to be very efficient in it. Plus, they need to make the strategies, techniques accordingly, which they can easily retain the consumers, plus motivate the employees too. Implementing the customer service policies and processes. They develop and implement policies and processes that enhance customer service, ensuring that the frontline staff adheres to these standards. That is, the people who are at the front line, they can easily follow all the guidelines to make it more easier for those which are working under them. Training. Operational managers are responsible for training staff on CRM process and system because they are the head. That is why for the specific department, ensuring that everyone understands how to use the system effectively and align their actions with CRM goals. Because individually, you need to train them. It is the necessity of the system too. When they know that what are the pros and cons of it, they can work effectively and efficaciously as well. For example, at Starbucks, operational managers use CRM data to understand customer preferences and tailor the marketing campaigns. They also ensure that baristas are trained, the people who are working at the front line, to provide personalized consumer experience based on the data insights. Because the majority of the customer base of the Starbucks, they are linked with the mobile apps because they get the points as well. That is why it's easy to gain the data too. Frontline staff roles. Understanding of the customer service as a key responsibility. Frontline staff interact directly with the consumers, making them crucial to delivering the positive customer experiences. They must understand that providing excellent customer service is a key part of their role. That is what their, you can say, a JD and GSS, job description and specification. They should have the quality with themselves that how they can make the consumers happy by knowing the responsibilities. Implementation of the customer service policies. They follow the customer service policies and processes defined by the operational managers, ensuring the consistency in the service delivery. So the frontline manager, we just read above, they are working like under the operational managers. That is why when they get the command perfectly on the orders, what they need to follow up, they make it that everything goes smooth in the organization in the below management levels. Role model. Frontline staff account as the ambassadors of the company, embodying its values and commitment to the customer satisfaction because they're leading it. That is why. For example, in a company like Zappos, frontline staff are empowered to go above and beyond for the customers, often surprising them with exceptional service that leads to higher customer loyalty because they're directly relating with it. That is why they know what is their demand perfectly, how they're responding to the problems, to the queries, to the offers, and they know that how to make them loyal towards the organization. Administrative staff. This is the last one, I think. Supporting CRM activities. Administrative staff support CRM activities by managing customer databases, processing consumer feedback, and handling the routine communication. So everything which is related with the consumer, personalized information to the feedback, to the problems, is handled by the administrative staff. Like we can take an example of the schools and colleges and the university too. We do have the administrative staff there and the administrative office. What they're doing, they're handling the information of each and every candidate who is studying there. Data entry and management. They ensure that the customer information is accurately entered into the CRM system, that is, no error of any word or spell, and kept up to date. That is, the system should be running appropriately and perfectly up to date with the all the updates going on from the head management, which is critical for effective data analysis and decision making. When everything is going to be updated latest and up to the mark, then we can make the strategic and the day-to-day decision promptly and effectively on the daily basis. For example, in a small business like a local coffee shop chain, administrative staff might handle the consumer loyalty programs, ensuring that the data on the purchases and the reward is accurately recorded and customers are informed about these or their points and rewards. Now, this is implemented by the small vendors and the franchises too. They also offer these kinds of programs with the Starbucks and Tim Hortons too. Lastly, this is the conclusion. Each internal staff role is integral to the success of CRM initiatives. Senior management sets the strategic direction and ensures organizational alignment. That is the head. He is basically doing all the strategic decision making and the direction as well. IT managers implement and maintain the technical infrastructure, that is, whatever is under the infrastructure of the IT department, they are handling it, which is the whole organization again. Operational managers analyze the data and enforce the customer service standards, that is, they know how to capitalize the complete data of a consumer, plus they are setting the standards too of the consumers. Frontline staff deliver the actual customer experience at because they are directly dealing with the consumer. That is why they are actually experiencing the customer, experiencing the experience of dealing with the customer. And administrative staff ensures the data accuracy and support the CRM processes. Now, what is the responsibility? They're having the key lead responsibility. Everything making accurate, thus the process goes smooth. By working together, these roles ensure that CRM systems are effectively utilized, leading to improved customer satisfaction, loyalty, and overall business success. When we're going to inculcate all these points effectively with their roles, then definitely we will be satisfying the consumers. We will be making them loyal to the business, and the business overall is going to boost. That's it. We are done with today's lecture.